Hey guys, sorry it's been a little bit since I last did a vlog, but I just wanted to let you know I did a thing. So you guys are gonna think it's crazy, totally nuts that I did this, but I sold my A7IV. I packed it up, sent it to MVP, and I should be getting paid in the next couple weeks. It's in like brand new condition. I barely used it, but it was a great camera. Okay, so I'm not saying anything bad about the A74. Right, but I got my Canon R8, which was $1,000 less, with a 16mm for if I want to use that to vlog. Now I'm on the GoPro 10 right now, just to show that you don't need to have the latest, greatest equipment. I gotta tell you, the GoPro 10 is kind of nice as far as like a light setup. It's really, you know, I could just put it in my pocket, hit record, and boom, I'm good. I was gonna bring my Canon R8 out today, but I decided to bring this instead, just because I wanted to go light. We're doing a quick little walk out here. And the reason I sold the A74 is that it's a great camera. It's actually more than I need though. And honestly, the newer cameras that are gonna come out in the next year or two are gonna be as much or more as capable for the most part for what I need. I don't really need, I thought I wanted it for photography because I had the 33 megapixel sensor. You know, I thought that was amazing, which it is. But what I found is I'm not taking pictures with it, and I'm only really using it for video. I mean, it's so honestly, the camera on the phone, it's just boom, I take it out wherever I am, I can take pictres. Ultra S21 still takes good pictures. Sharing on social media, you can't really tell the difference unless you want to blow it up, and I don't do that. So I bought it originally because I thought, well, it'd be great hybrid. But what I'm not, the only thing I'm really going to use a video camera for is video. And the Canon R8, I mean, when you put that on dynamic stabilization, I got videos on that 16mm 2.8, and altogether that was like, I got the camera lens used. I paid like less than $1,700, less than $1,700 for the whole thing. The Sony A74 is on sale today on Prime Day for $100 off. It's still $2,400 just for the camera. I'm like, man, I might as well sell it now while it's still worth a good amount, because these cameras that come out in the next 2 years, I'm not saying it's not going to be a good camera still, but if I can, my ZV-E10, right? I can take out my ZV-E10, which I kept, and do most of what I want with it. And it only, you know, if something happened to it, it's only I got it on Best Buy, open box buy. I think I paid like $598, or I think I got like $100 off. So I paid $600 for the thing. I'm like, if something happened to it, I wouldn't be devastated. It could be replaceable, but if something happened to my A74, it would cost me more to fix the thing probably than to get a whole new like ZV-E10 or whatever. I'm not saying that the ZV-10 is better at all. I'm not saying it's better than the A74. I'm just saying it's more than I'm gonna use and need. I don't need dual card slots, which I'm paying for, you know, when you buy it. I don't need all the extra features, and it doesn't have like the new ZV-E1, ZV-1 Mark II and all that. They have the newer menu systems. I'm waiting for the ZV-E20. Maybe it'll be a year or two, because ZV-E10's still kicking butt as far as how much it's, you know, selling. But man, a ZV-E20, that's kind of like what I'm looking for. You're like, man, you get some little bit better specs, upgrade the system a little bit, you know, the chips, the AI chip, put that in there maybe. Man, that'd be a beast. Keep it under $1,000. Now you got something powerful. But I'm like, get out now while it's still worth a good amount of money. I'm not saying it's not a great camera. It absolutely is. If you're into, you need that stuff, it's an amazing camera. But my R8, I mean, I can do 4K 60 uncropped with it. I can do vlogging with it. I can do YouTube videos with it. It's lighter, more compact. So for now, I'm keeping my ZV-E10. I kept all my Sony lenses. I did not sell the lens, just the camera. I figured, you know, you can get $1,000, $1,400 off the ZV-E10 without having to go on eBay and hassle. And if they want to send it back, then you pay the fees, and they, you know, send it back. If they break it or something happens, and I could be like, I don't want to go through all that. I just sent it to MVP and, you know, MVP You can do KEH, and you'll get a little less for it, but you don't have to deal with the hassle. You know, I've sold multiple cameras to them, lenses, and they're great. So I'm not sponsored or nothing. I'm just letting you know, hey, if you want to get rid of a camera and make quick cash, you'll make a little less, but you won't have to deal with the hassle either. Like a Sony A7 or A7C2, Sony A7C2. Now you're talking my language, that kind of thing. Maybe smaller, compact. Maybe it'll only do 4K 60 uncropped. But man, if they can make it 1800, might look at it. I just, you know, it's hard to justify. Now that I had the Canon R8 for 15, how do you justify paying more than that for something less? And yeah, it's got a smaller battery. Don't care. I got a dummy battery for it for into the studio. I can run 4K 60 all day long with it if I put a little fan on it, which I tried. You say, well, I don't want to put a, well, that's fine. You don't want to put a fan on it? Pay an extra $1,000 for a camera, or get the S5 II, something with a fan. But I'm just saying, man. I just wanted to let you know where I was with that. And I'm like, you know what? I can even just take this GoPro 10 out, and it looks somewhat decent. And I can still do my vlog and do what I do. Of course, there's a Fujifilm XS20, which I want that, but it's like, it's still APS-C. And you can get the ZV-E10 for half the cost. Man, and the video quality is not going to be any better because it's still got the 26 megapixel sensor. And if you look at the quality of the ZV-E10 and the quality of the Fujifilm, actually the ZV-E10 and the sensor is pretty good. It's got a rolling shutter a little bit and all that, blah, blah, blah. But anyway, it's got better autofocus. ZV-E10 will still. That's what I'm all about. And yeah, you'll get more functionality, 6K, this kind of stuff. But do I need 6K? How many 6K monitors do you have? Honestly, how many 6K, 8K TVs do you have? I'm just saying. So for me, man, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna wait it out, see what happens, see what comes our way. Cutie Rapsies.
Is it taping?
Yes.
Oh, I'm just like, it's fall. I love you. I'm buying perfumes right now.
No! But you can use your phone, you can use the Canon EOS R8, which is great. I didn't care for the 10, I had it. Didn't really care for the 10, but the 8, EOS R8, good. Look at Jared Poland. He did the Canon EOS R8. And he's a professional photographer and all that. And he said, you know, he made it work. He said, hey man, you can't touch that camera for that price with everything it offers. So I'm keeping that one because that's about as high as I want to go on a camera now. It's 1500 because anything over that, man, I just think you know, I'm not doing this for commercial work. I mean, whatever, if you got money and you're a hobbyist, that's what you do, great. But I'm not trying to down the camera. Loved my A7 IV, absolutely did. But if you want all those newer features, you gotta get a new camera anyway. So why keep that most expensive camera? 2-3 years, I'll be able to get the A6650 or whatever they're gonna call the lower models after this A6700 thing comes out. Eventually, that'll all trickle down. It has to at some point. So just wanted to give you just want to let you know that I did a thing and let you know what was going on with that. Let you know my thoughts on why I sold the A7 IV. Not because I didn't love it, just because, you know, I'm looking for something that's going to suit me better for less money that I can, you know, it works better for me, and I can't be afraid to use it. You know, I didn't want to take it outside, you know. So, but just wanted to throw this at you on my GoPro 10. This is a great vlogging camera. That's all you got, $350, man. Boom, you can get it, $350. The GoPro 11, same price. I'd go with that instead, but this is what I have. So But this year, there'll be a GoPro 12. There may be a DJI Pocket 3. Who knows? That'd be probably perfect too. But hey, I'm looking forward to the future on this. And I still got my other cameras, so I'm sitting where I need to sit and looking at the beautiful view. I can wait. If I need to wait 6 months or a year, I can do it. I got enough cameras. But just wanted to get that out to you. Let me know your thoughts on it. If you think I'm absolutely bonkers, nutso crazy for doing such a thing. But that's just where I am. There's nothing that the A7IV offered me really that the Canon EOS R8 that I already had couldn't do. So why hold on to it when I could get the money now while it's still worth what it's worth versus a year or two, and I'm gonna have to take even more of a hit. So just wanted to throw that out, guys. Hope you liked it. Like, subscribe, all that stuff. I'll try to do a little more videos. It's been very busy, a lot of things going on, but hey, gotta look out for my YouTube fam here. So let me know what you think, if I'm nuts, if you think I made the right decision, and maybe your thoughts.